When the Buddha came to this world 2,500 years ago, what did the Buddha teach and the people learn? The world is the sea, vast and deep. Delusions are the waves in the water. When delusions subside, universal reality is reflected in the water. This is called the 해인사ㅅ, our true face, and that of the Buddha's enlightenment. The name Heinsa comes from this. The Buddha's teachings were recited and recorded by his disciples. Tripitaka means 3 baskets, and it holds the teachings of the Buddha. Monastic rules for the Buddhist monks and nuns, and interpretations of the teachings and monastic rules. The teachings recorded in Sri Lanka and India were translated into Chinese and carved in Sung, Koryo, and Khitan. The Tripitaka Koreana is the Buddhist heritage that creatively combined all the Chinese collections from East Asia in the mid-13th century. The Tripitaka Koreana is a massive archive containing 1,524 kinds of scriptures, 52 million characters, and 6,800 volumes. It weighs 280 tons, and when stacked, its total length is 3,200 meters, which is higher than the Mount Pektu. When placed in line, its total length is about 60 kilometers. Carved in the Oyeongsun style, the 80,000 blocks are uniform, as if written by one person, and accurate without wrong spellings or omissions, as the crystallization of religious beliefs and artistic sensitivities. The Tripitaka Koreana is the sea of truth and the pride of human civilization, covering almost all Buddhist teachings. Why did they begin to engrave the teachings on tablets? The original Tripitaka was carved in 1011 to repel the Khitan invaders with the virtue of the Buddha's great power. In 1232, it was destroyed during the Mongol invasion. Koryo rulers moved the capital to Gangwado Island and recreated the Tripitaka to implore the Buddha's assistance in battling the Mongol army. It took 16 years to complete this endeavor, with all national resources being utilized. They made 3 prostrations after carving each character. Every letter and tablet is the manifestation of their sincerity. When the war finally ended, the Tripitaka was moved to Heinsa and enshrined in the Changyong Panjan. The depository is located higher than the main Buddha hall, which shows their attitude of venerating his teaching the most. The Changyong Panjan is composed of the Surarajan, Poppojan, and 2 Sagangjan halls. The architectural excellence of the repository can be seen in the varying sizes and shapes of windows that allow for maximum natural ventilation, taking advantage of air currents. Each block was coated with lacquer to keep insects away and the thick end pieces of the wood blocks created a space to let air flow between them. The shelves keep some distance from the floor to utilize the principles of convection. The ground of the storage halls was filled with clay mixed with charcoal, salt, lime powder, and decomposed granite. This maintains an optimal level of humidity all year round. The Changyong Panjeon was officially registered as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. The printing wood blocks of the Tripitaka Koreana and miscellaneous Buddhist scriptures were also registered in the UNESCO's Memory of the World. The Tripitaka Koreana is now facing the new millennium, and many programs have been prepared to meet the challenges. From 1995, the Cultural Heritage Administration and the Heinsa Institute of the Tripitaka Koreana started a joint project entitled Digital Imaging of the Heinsa Tripitaka Koreana and compilation of primary resources into databases, which finished in 2008. This was an initiative action for the systematic and scientific preservation of the scriptural blocks. The One Person, One Tablet campaign and the annual Global Conference on the Tripitaka Koreana are part of the efforts to call nationwide attention to the Tripitaka and spread the Buddha's teachings. The 80,000 printing blocks of the Tripitaka Koreana. Each of them embodies the ardent aspiration and resolution to live the teachings of the truth. The road to the Tripitaka Koreana leads to the Buddhist teaching and the souls of ancient Koreans. The vessel of a millennium of wisdom, the Heinsa Tripitaka Koreana.